Welcome back to Great Day. As consumers, sometimes we know the full value of what we're buying. Other times we're just guessing. Take, for example, when you get a mattress. They could look the same, and a lot of times we're motivated by price. But here at Texas Mattress Makers, they want you to know, whatever you're paying for someplace else, you're paying way too much. Here you can get kind of, well, I guess you could say, more bounce to the ounce. Why? Let's find out in your Veducation. Hey there.
How are you?
Good. Now, something tells me what's happening in this huge space back here has a lot to do with the pricing in here.
Absolutely it does. Simple economics. Let me educate you.
Educate me. All right.
Come on in.
Go take a little seat over here.
Yeah.
We mentioned that this is a basic economics lesson. A lot of times mattresses are made someplace else and then they're shipped in and then they get to a store where somebody's selling them. All that cost is passed on to the consumer. But in this case, it's different.
Absolutely. We are the ones that manufacture everything that you see here. So it's basic economics. We manufacture, we put it in our showroom.
Yeah, so it's not being shipped across the country.
It's not being shipped across the road. You don't have the markup that the retail store will have because they buy from us to put in their retail stores to sell to you.
Yeah, so it's marked up.
It's marked up.
Okay, so that's the reason why whatever we're paying here, even if you're paying the same price across the street, the value is much higher here. And I'm a visual person, so I have to do it this way. And since it's around Valentine's Day, here we go. We have 2 boxes of chocolates, same, the exact same thing, paid the same price for them. But if we're buying your mattress, what we find that's inside here is, well, no surprise, you're getting a full box of chocolates.
Correct.
If you paid the same price for another mattress across the street, chances are you're not getting the same value. Instead, you're, oh, look at that right there. Don't you hate when they leave, well, not even one whole one, but like half of one, it's bitten off already? All right, speaking of what's inside these 2 boxes, what's inside the mattress is what can determine the price as well. But we don't know that. All mattresses basically look the same.
That's correct. To the consumer, all mattresses are the same. You have multitudes and multitudes of different components. You have different type of springs, open springs, continuous springs, pocketed springs, different widths of the pocket springs, different heights, different densities, different gauges of wire. They all foams. I couldn't even begin to name you.
It goes
different
on and on.
And on and on and
But
on.
that's the reason why you can make here, right here, make a mattress specifically for a person, or in the case of a couple sharing a bed, oftentimes we don't like the same things, but you can address that.
Absolutely. First, we'll qualify how you sleep, what you really, if the world were perfect, what kind of feel would you like to have? Based on what we see and how you fit onto a mattress, we're going to recommend what you should have. So when you decide what's comfortable for you, then we will build right here the mattress that's comfortable for you.
Yeah, in fact, you are kind of looked at as a marriage counselor because there are a lot of couples that you meet where one of them or even both of them are sleeping in other rooms because that mattress they thought was the right one for them, they can't sleep on it.
Correct. That's exactly right. Most of the issues are one couple is tossing and turning, the other one is complaining that they feel them. The second biggest one, snoring, and snoring usually can be solved if the person is sleeping at the right elevation.
There's nothing better than a repeat customer.
Yes, that's correct. No, we bought a mattress from here 10 years ago and loved it, and now we're coming back to see what's new and developed changes. Yeah, like he was saying, our body changes, so we're trying out mattresses.
All right, so do you have different preferences in terms of how you want your mattress to feel?
Somewhat. I mean, she's more of a stomach and a side sleeper, and I sleep on my back a lot because I have a snoring problem. And so she hasn't been able to do that, with other mattresses. We've tried a few out. We actually had a Tempur-Pedic that we paid about twice as much for that we only used for 3 weeks, and it sits in our guest room now. It's a king-size, beautiful mattress that doesn't even get used.
Wow, lesson learned, huh?
Yeah, very
Yes.
much, yeah.
We care very much about you getting the product that you need that will make you happy, will make you comfortable, will make you sleep well, healthier, happier. That's what we do.
And you've said if you're not happy with it, you'd rather sell a mattress than buy a problem. Bring it back, you'll work it out.
That's exactly right. You want a mattress to last you 2 years? I'll show you one. You want a mattress that will last you 10 years? I'll show you another. You want a mattress, depending on what age you are, what size you are, that you will never buy another mattress again? I'll show you that one either. And it's not going to cost you $20,000 and a mortgage, and you'll have to sell a car.
Thanks for our education. I think I'm going to finish that. You want to talk about?
No.
If you would like to get your own beducation to learn how you can get a better night's sleep and save a lot of money in the process, call Texas Mattress Makers at 713-341-6252, 713-341-6252. Log on to texasmattressmakers.com or visit their factory showroom at 4619 Navigation Boulevard right here in Houston, and they can make a side for her and the side for him the way you want it. Well, earlier we asked about the worst love advice you ever received. Your answer's next.